Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the sixth episode of the Living Off Wi-Fi podcast. Those of you guys who are new to the podcast, welcome. Appreciate every new listener, every new subscriber on YouTube. You guys are all awesome. We love you. I'm your host, Pineapple, joined by the boys, Seabass, Manny, Misha, and Rel. You guys are awesome. Glad to have you guys on here. So here's a quick update. I know we didn't update or upload an episode a couple weeks ago, so still doing the same old stuff, getting E3 stuff ready, and streaming. So that's kind of what I've been up to. Seabass, what have you been up to for the past couple weeks?
Working, streaming, Overwatch. That's it.
Overwatch. Ooh. Manny, what have you been up to? We haven't seen you here on the podcast in a couple weeks. Well, I mean, we saw you last time. You kind of like inserted yourself a little bit. Which was,
I love that
cool.
actually.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
That was
so.
hilarious.
What have you been up to, dude?
I mean, I've pretty much just been working, anime, of course, and also trying to perfect my editing because, gotta make this good. You know it's good.
Explosions.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Manny, Manny, that's editing this podcast right now. Add in an explosion.
Jesus fuck.
Explosion.
Yo, Misha, we haven't seen you in like forever since like the second, third episode. Like, what have you been up to? Where have you been?
So after
this
that,
past couple weeks?
I went to Seattle just to be a tourist there for a little bit, and then I got back and I was super sick for like 2 weeks straight. Other than that, I just been working.
You didn't catch Corona, did you?
No.
Just with the lime. Just with the lime.
Yo, and Rel, welcome back. Glad to have you back on the podcast. I know that we had some technical difficulties with the episode last week. So
it's what happens when you move computer parts around, you know.
I mean, it was still technical difficulty, so it happens. But you were still in the podcast through the magic of Manny Coon editing, and you were here with us.
I should have just sent him the video and made him dub it with his
Right,
own
that
voice.
would've been-
Just make him make whatever I said.
Yes.
That way
yes.
it could be
agree
like-
with everybody. Yes.
Yes,
Terrible lip syncing dub. I love
Yeah,
those. Those are
those
like
Chinese
the best.
movies I love to watch. Yeah.
Pineapple,
Like
we all know
every
that
anime
you
on
want those.
Funimation.
You want those terribly dubbed shit, so it's fine.
The only
So-
other thing I can really say that's going on in my life is I had our first fan contact me about my voice.
Oh yeah, you did. You did say that.
How many of you saw that?
Wait,
How
what?
sexy it was.
Yeah.
I have a deep porn voice.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me one bit. All right.
I mean,
I didn't
I mean,
know
it
that.
turns me
Rel.
Hmm.
on. Yeah, that's true.
All right.
There you go. I mean, I'm not
I'll
gonna lie.
unhinge
Rel
my jaw
has
for you.
he has the best fans. Not just for the podcast in streaming. Oh yeah, you've been streaming too.
Yeah, you have been
Uh,
streaming. How's that been going?
You did a
Not great. I mean, it's better than what it used to be.
Yeah,
I get
but
like
you
5
also need
consistent viewers.
which is awesome. It's better than what a lot of people have when they first start off.
Yeah, it's just a really niche little thing, building Gundam figures. I've really gotten into that recently. Fucking
is sick.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
$80+ on one figure.
I haven't done that shit in like
Worth
3
it.
years, so it's fine.
I've never done it.
No, it's fun. It's fun. It's addicting.
have a-
Oh shit.
This is one little tiny piece of one. Watch
Oh
this.
shit.
A foot.
It lights up.
Ooh.
And how much would that
we
piece
got
be?
an
That's a
engineer in our
pog
area.
moment. First off, can I get a pog down in the comments? You know what I'm saying?
And then I built this fucker. From
How long does it
Oh,
take to
okay.
build them?
This one only took like 4 hours, but the other one, the master grades and above, take like 10 to 20
Yeah,
hours.
they take quite a bit.
Wait, what do you mean by master grade? What's
Like
okay, so-
more parts.
More parts,
Oh,
more
okay.
realistic, and larger.
Like I mean, like actual figures.
So,
Like my
What's the
Bloodborne
largest
figure,
you've
yeah.
built so far?
I've done 2. The kids broke one though, so
Oh, okay.
that was fun.
Already?
That happens.
big rip?
They knocked it off and the fucking feet broke off.
That's depressing.
So I have to glue those back together.
That's a big rip. Well, another big rip.
Coronavirus.
So the things that
Don't say that shit.
yeah, the whole coronavirus. So the whole coronavirus like epidemic is still going on. Sony just canceled their PAX appearance. PAX is actually happening this weekend at the time of the recording because it was February 29th, technically when we're going to start recording the podcast, but it's currently March 1st. At like 2 in the morning for us. It's a sea bass. Sea bass is still like in the past. So.
Shit,
No,
it's still
No. It's March 1st.
It's definitely March 1st.
No, yeah. So Sony canceled their appearance for PAX East because of the coronavirus, because they didn't want like their Japanese associates and
Being
like
persecuted.
employees to like come over overseas and like potentially bring the virus. So like, how do you guys think like the whole coronavirus epidemic is like affecting not only like the industry in terms of like events, but also like the consoles that might be potentially delayed? 'Cause I think this whole thing is going to be It's already affected the Overwatch League.
So it's
And the
affected
League of
Overwatch
Legends?
League of Legends. It's affected Hitbox's new products that are coming out, and it's affected stocks in general. So
But
it's
a lot of
actually a
talking-
huge deal.
Talking for consoles and stuff in general, it really comes down to how they decide to ship them. If they're going to ship them by cargo ship, that's a problem. If they ship them by plane, the coronavirus will not be able to survive the altitude or the pressure or the cold up there in the plane. But if they ship it by fucking ship like they normally do, well, don't buy a
So-
Better
console.
sink or
No.
ship then.
Here's the question, though, right? Would it bring the prices up for the consoles?
I don't know, because
Mm.
Sony's trying to keep it a hard $500 for the new one.
Yep.
That's just because Microsoft has been buying out all the parts that they need.
Yep.
So like that's also another reason why like the cost on that is going up. But like it's gonna affect the supply 100%. So like say that they already do have a couple consoles ready for launch at like in November, like the holiday season, like they say. They're not gonna have enough for Christmas, and that's gonna cause a lot of people to get really pissed off, and it's gonna affect the sales like hardcore, at least for a good year
Oh, 100%.
before they can.
Yikes.
Well, either way,
Like,
Sony
make that up.
Sony is expecting to take a loss on the consoles. They don't care. They're ready to take that loss. What they're looking forward to is the software sales and peripheral
So like
sales.
the games and all that stuff.
Yes, peripherals like
yeah.
headphones and fucking controllers. The console, they're willing to take a loss on them. They're willing to
For now,
sell them
because
way below cost.
It'll make up the cost eventually, for sure.
Yeah, especially with how much people are raving about it already, and they haven't even seen anything other than the fucking
Shit,
prototype
the
console.
Xbox One X is already fucking looking sick as it is.
What do you mean? It looks like a PC.
It
Hey,
doesn't matter
hey,
the fact
hey.
that
It literally looks
you
like-
see what that
like a
fucking thing
fridge.
does? 125
But-
FPS. Come on now.
But let me tell you
And-
this.
Not bad for a
People have already been jumping on that train for the Xbox and showing you how to make a PC that looks exactly like that new Xbox.
Just
Exactly.
gotta get the right
Really
case.
like a full scale.
Yeah, like
exactly
to
the
scale.
same.
The only thing different is it's going to blow it out of the water.
Yep.
And the price is going to be way lower.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true, 'cause
It's
if
gonna
you
be
do
good.
the
It's gonna be a good year. Let's just go with that.
It's going to be a good
I mean,
year.
yeah.
Who cares who wins the console wars? Guess who wins? Us.
Switch.
I mean, true, but like
Yeah, well,
personally, I was
yes.
gonna wait like at least like a good year or two before I even like bought a new console. So
There's-
personally, if the coronavirus does delay the release of it, I don't really care because I can still play all the new games that are gonna be coming
Yeah,
out
you can.
on PC.
the only one.
And then like a lot of them are still coming out on the current gen. Even Microsoft said like if you buy Cyberpunk on the Xbox One, on the current Xbox One, you can get a free upgrade to the Xbox One X,
Yep.
Series X or whatever.
Guess what? You can also get a downgrade to the 360
Yep.
Really?
of Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
That was something they
Get a
announced.
downgrade for that?
Yes.
That's actually
Because
a
there are still people in certain countries who don't have access to the Xbox Ones
Yep.
or above.
Wow.
A lot of the third world countries do not have that access.
So they're giving Cyberpunk the Cyberpunk creators fucking CD Projekt Red is literally providing downgrade copies that you can
Wow.
upgrade for
we
free.
should try to get our hands on one of those. When it comes
It'll
out.
be
Yeah.
rare.
Play
It'll be
through
rare
it.
eventually.
I might be able to get one if I VPN to a different country, but
I would
they will
want a
provide
physical of it.
digital
I'd
downloads,
100% want a physical of it.
physical
Oh, I'd
copy.
want to see like
Hell
how it-
yeah, dude. Why
like
not?
what they do.
That
to,
might
like,
be hard.
downgrade it.
I don't know. They might cut out story details. They might cut out graphical
I
enhancements.
would say
It'll
I just said they cut
100%
out
be
the graphic
graphics.
100%.
100% it'll be graphics and probably less populated too. It won't be as detailed as it currently looks. Because even now, like I've heard that like even like really good PCs now are gonna struggle to run that.
Yeah, you're gonna need to upgrade.
Get
Nope.
the
Yeah,
resolution
unfortunately.
You
bars.
specifically. You specifically need to upgrade the most.
Yep, Pineapple, you're a shit
What do
ass
you
fucking
mean?
low end PC.
What do you mean my low end PC?
I could go out and buy a brand new graphics card today. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not fucking stupid, but I could do it.
Same. I'm not gonna go out and do it. You know, my graphics card still runs like all new, like a lot of the new games on like high settings, at least around 60 FPS.
For some reason, my graphics card, even though it's a piece of shit, because it is a 1060, it runs everything on Epic, like the highest it can go.
Yeah, I mean, they can run it on Epic. I just don't have the proper frames that I want. I want that 100
see,
plus, you know what I'm saying?
I still get those proper frames. Don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck.
I'm okay
I'm
with
just
60 on
maxing
some
out that
games.
RAM on it.
You're okay with 60? Then just stay on
It
console.
depends on the games. No.
Single player
It
games,
depends on the
sure.
game. So yeah, single player
Thank
games.
you.
Sure.
Listen.
Rainbow.
Manny,
See, I run Rainbow
listen,
on low
fuck that.
settings so that way I can get my 100 plus frames. Okay.
Okay, so you just brought
Really?
up
So
Rainbow,
don't give
so
me that
now I'm
shit.
going to jump into
Yeah.
something. Do you think Rainbow's going to make the jump to the next gen?
It has to.
100%.
It has
I know
to.
PC doesn't fucking matter, but
It has to. It has to.
I've heard
or
that.
are they going to bring a new version of Siege out?
See, what
won't-
I've heard is that they might go the free to play model.
Yes. Problem is with Smurf accounts, but who cares?
I think that honestly they will bring a new version out. They're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Rainbow's way too fucking big. It's way bigger than what it ever was to begin with. So
What do you mean by like free to play? Would you say like for the next gen it'd be free to play?
No, they're working on turning it into a free to play model with a battle pass and everything else. That's
Just
what
how
they're
like
testing.
Destiny 2 became a free to play.
Oh,
They're probably
okay.
gonna do something like really similar with
So
that.
they're doing that where they launch a season pass and you pay for that and you don't pay for the actual game.
mhm.
Oh, okay.
Then you can like just play like the end game and earn operators. Kind of how like League of
Yeah.
Legends and Apex does it.
How a
Where the
lot
more
of
you play, the
yeah.
more currency you get, the more then you can buy.
basically how a lot of free to plays are.
Basically, how it is for you right now, Manny. How you have to play the game to earn the renown to be able to unlock your characters. The only difference is that you actually paid for it right now.
Don't worry,
I'll
I'll drop you a season pass, get you some operators.
Right,
Fuck
you
it.
need. I need to get the new season pass. I gotta get all these operators.
What, 5?
slacking.
Ugh. It's
That game.
gross right now, I'll be honest. I don't think Clash is going to make a return anytime soon.
I just don't.
I hope not.
Like,
She needs to get
I
taken out of
have
the game.
Clash. I just don't.
No. They took her out again for the, what, 4th time in 10 months?
Good. She's
She's bugged.
fucking garbage.
And they're trying
She's-
to test exploits for her in the test server. But guess what happens when you try to play her in the test server?
Tell us.
Your entire team shoots you in the face.
For no reason.
What's
Porter
wrong
has
with
a
her?
bug.
Wait, so what's wrong
She-
with her right now?
No, there was a glitch where you could hide behind her shield and shoot through it, which isn't supposed to be possible.
And the teammates don't like that?
Ubisoft doesn't like that.
Nope.
Teammates love it.
People just don't like. Flash in
Nobody
general.
likes her. She's a piece of crap. Take her
Yeah,
out.
Defenders don't need a shield with a 10-foot long taser range and what else?
Does damage.
does damage. Good
Is
pistol.
she the only class with the
can
riot
flip
shield,
around.
or wasn't there another
She
one?
can,
She's the only one on defense that has
Defense.
a shield.
and she can like 180 immediately, take out her pistol when you can't shoot her, and then she can just flip her back around and kill you.
She slows you down. She electrocutes you, causes you to lose health. She can see through her shield, so she can look at you the whole time. It's just a huge ass mess. She doesn't need to
Yep.
be there.
Wow. So she's
And
OP,
meleeing her
basically.
doesn't really work because when she's slowing you down, you can't get there fast enough before you lose too much HP.
She can pretty much kill you with the taser. It's really bad.
If she just keeps backing up, letting it reload over time.
When
you're
you
just
play
fucked.
ranked, a lot of people just ban her.
Yeah,
She's not already taken out by Ubisoft.
which she will be.
Throw her out, dude. Get rid of that shit.
That's
No,
what
but,
people want. But
But getting
Ubisoft doesn't
back
wanna do
onto
that.
the
yeah, let's get back on topic.
coronavirus, the whole coronavirus thing, Sony canceling their appearance. Do you guys think that E3? I think E3 is the next big event happening.
Oh,
Besides, I think
man.
PAX South.
Well, Sony's not
PAX
going
South
there
might
anyway.
be the next
so.
one. But like, but do you guys think that a lot more companies are gonna start backing out from like now until June?
It
from E3,
depends.
or
It depends.
think
It
it's
depends on how bad
possible.
this thing is.
Yeah.
Nintendo might. Sony already said no to E3.
First off, with Nintendo, we haven't even had a direct in who knows how fucking long, so we don't know what the fuck they're doing.
no, no, and it's already confirmed. Like Sony and not Sony, Microsoft and Nintendo have already confirmed that they're going to E3, but it's just more of the smaller companies, I guess. That
Well, smaller, more independents.
yeah, because a lot of these companies they're already like they're U.S. based already. So like
Yeah.
Nintendo already has a bunch of U.S. based here. Same thing with Microsoft. A lot of the stuff is already based here in the U.S. It's just bringing in, I guess, the
Staff.
the international staff, yeah, and
Yeah.
like the if they have to bring in like any other extra stuff. Because like when we go to trade shows for my job, like all of our stuff that we send besides like the new stuff is already here, where like at the warehouse here in town. So like besides all the new items, obviously, but like so say that they're gonna show the consoles,
Mhm.
they're gonna have prototypes of the console there. That might not be there, just due to the fact that it gets manufactured in China.
Mm,
So unless they already had one here before the whole outbreak happened,
Mhm.
you know, stuff like that, we might be missing some of the stuff there.
well, if they fly it over, they'll be fine. The virus can't survive, so it'll just die, and product will be fine to showcase.
It all depends on how things get shipped, and I don't know. It's just a big ordeal, which
But then also
I-
like all the people, because a lot of people travel from all over the world to come to E3. Because we always see like people from Europe, from the Middle East, you know, from South America, from Canada, you know, like all.
Yeah.
I think by the time that June happens, this coronavirus or whatever the fuck it is gonna be
done and over
Like
with.
gone.
done
You
or
guys
whether
gonna be done by then.
it's not gonna be that it's be gone. It should be the fact that like we've always had a virus scare every few years before like some political bullshit. So I think it's like if you look at it and you look at like historical events, it's always happened.
Well, a lot of people are saying that it's more like just like your normal flu. Like more
Mhm.
people, like a ton of
Yeah.
people die from the flu every year, anyways. Like thousands of people die from the flu.
More people die from the flu than they do of whatever virus that pops up. So
But staying on topic, Seabass can't really talk about this, but we're housing the victims of the virus in our state right now.
About 20 minutes away. No,
Yeah.
not even 20 minutes
Not
away.
even 20 minutes away. We have,
They're here in town at the
Yeah.
hospital.
they're
What the freak?
quarantined in our hospital right now.
that's not
Is it a
horrifying.
And how does that make
What
you
the
feel? Do you feel
fuck?
like you're
Um,
more?
A news
What do
story,
you mean,
a
dude?
news story I read detailing the virus and how the schools are responding to it is pretty interesting. They're thinking about canceling school until the quarantined people are out of our state.
Well,
Probably like a month.
So
Like
we have
schools,
what,
like,
7
around the
people in,
hospital or
7
what?
or 13 people
No,
in
the whole district.
right now.
But yeah,
Yeah,
those
like-
are the people that have been the actual cases found here in town hasn't
Nope.
happened. All those
Nope.
people that
Nope.
have the virus here in town, they've been quarantined from like other places.
Yeah,
abroad.
there's some of them quarantined on one of our military bases, and some of them quarantined in the research hospital for disease.
In all honesty, I'm not really too worried about it. As long as you just wash your hands thoroughly, you should be good.
Or just not go outside.
Yeah,
Speaking
just
about
do the
not
I
going
mean,
main
I
outside,
don't
method
have
and
a
don't go
problem with
outside.
that. I barely leave as it is, so
in
Shit,
China
I guess
right now,
I'm happy
a
that I
lot of
live in
the apps-
SoCal.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't live here.
what do you mean? You've actually had cases in California.
I agree, but at the same time, I live in San Diego, so at the same like all I have to worry about is Mexico like dumping shit into the water, so it's not a big deal. Like I don't know what to tell you guys.
All right.
I mean-
all right.
I mean, we do have some of the best like
Doctors,
facilities
medical
here.
facilities,
like in
everything.
the country. So
We're
it's
world.
kind of weird to
we're,
say that, right?
We're world renowned
Is
for
it?
our medical.
Why is it weird to
You-
say that?
Because nobody wants to fucking come here. What do you mean?
We're in the middle of the country.
No one wants to deal with the snow and the bullshit, and
Nobody
none
cares
of your,
about us.
Yeah.
The really, really hot summers where you can fry an egg on your car. The fucking brutal ass winters where you'll lose a finger if you're outside without gloves for 20 minutes. You know,
No one
nobody
does
wants to
shit.
deal with that shit.
I haven't dealt with any like weather lower than like 43 degrees in like 8 years. Fuck that.
Go suck a big fat one for that one.
Winter's almost
I had to
over.
work. I had to work, and it was -17, and I had no fucking gloves.
Nope. Hell no.
I remember I quit my job at Walmart because they wanted me to go cart push outside, and it was -3 degrees. I'm like, fuck that bullshit. I
Fuck
quit.
you and your -3 degrees.
No,
Imagine.
have you
It
guys ever
was
heard?
-3.
Have you ever heard of the
Imagine.
app called
I'm working
Plague
in and
Inc?
out of a truck at
I mean, I held
-17.
my balls high.
Fuck
I'm
off.
still car pushed.
See?
Have you ever heard of the app called Plague Inc?
Yes, it's been
So-
banned from what store?
It's
Wait,
been
what
banned
game?
China.
in China.
It's been
Yeah.
in China because it's basically a pandemic simulator.
But
so coronavirus simulator.
The reason for them banning it is
Wow.
saying that it doesn't meet regulations. It doesn't have a license.
No, that's not what it is.
That's
It's promoting a scare. That's what it really
Yeah,
is. It's
but-
like they're fucking president saying that Winnie the Pooh can't be in the country because people make fun of him because he looks like it. Yeah,
But it was the best, the top app on the App Store for like days at a time in China.
of course,
Like they love
of course.
the game. But now it's just no longer available on the App
I
Store.
mean, they
and
have
people-
nothing else to do.
Well,
I know
of course,
they have
over
nothing
there
else
it's
to do. So a lot of the other apps and the local matches that you can do, it's like
I mean,
style.
how it is right now in China, from what my boss told me at least, because I have a boss that lives in China, but he managed to leave the country
Wow.
before they closed the borders.
That's a
Ah.
hog. All right.
Well, Wuhan is like 12 hours away from where he lives.
Okay.
So it's like, he wasn't close to where the pandemic and the
Mhm.
outbreak happened. But basically, from what he said, is like right now, like people are being instructed to stay inside their homes,
Mm-hmm.
and like they can only go out for like one person of the family can only leave the house like every 3 days to go get groceries.
That's
Doc.
what the fuck?
And then if you leave, like if you go outside, you have to get like screened by like people to make sure that you're not like you're not running a fever. But like the thing is that they have these people that are like making these screenings. They're just random, not random people, but they're basically like your average Joe that they got off the street.
Why the
that they
fuck
just
does
hired
it
for
sound
that.
like The Last of Us? What the shit?
I bet you
God
it's not
damn.
even
Because it
random
probably
people.
is
It
The
is
Last
The
of
Last
Us.
of Us.
Well,
dude.
it's
probably-
What do you mean?
It's
Well,
probably
at this
not-
point, all right,
Apocalypse
Pena,
happening.
I want some
Okay.
chips.
It's probably
With
it's probably
chips,
not
like,
your
I
plain
would
average
screened.
Joe. Though.
Oh, hold on. Let me get medical.
Fucking
Go through the scan. Like,
It's 100% not plain. It's not your average Joe. It's 100% plain clothed military personnel.
Well, possibly, I don't know. It's
90% considering that country.
I don't know. He said that, and then like if the machines don't work, because sometimes they won't have like the best machines to like screen you for a fever. Like you just might get quarantined.
Yeah.
And I even
So
need to be quarantined.
the one person who left to go get food for the whole
Quarantine.
family is not coming back.
He's not coming back.
that's
You're
fucking-
quarantined.
That's horseshit. But all right.
We'll call it quarantine. You know it's
Never
not quarantine
existed.
in that country.
No, it's not as scary. People are saying that the SARS virus outbreak in
It's a
2001, 2002 was way worse than what this is. So
I just think that a lot of people are making a big. I don't know. Like I guess because I don't like. I guess I don't. I haven't firsthand experienced it. Like I don't know what the fuck's happening, but I just.
They're
Bad
just
shit.
saying
That's
it's like
all.
a flu
Bad
and-
shit.
they're just saying it's like a flu and that's it. So.
And according to our president, it's all a hoax by the Democrats, so it's cool.
I don't know. Well, anyways, now that this whole virus is starting to get put behind us, some pretty breaking news happened these like past week or two. You guys know, right? The whole Echo Fox being disbanded, disintegrated.
Sure.
No more Echo Fox. We got
Explosion.
3 agents.
Explosion. This Echo Fox logo.
Echo Fox
RIP
just
Echo
lighted on
Fox.
fire.
So, if you
And
guys
then dissolve.
that are listening aren't aware like who Echo Fox is,
Like me.
they're basically an esports team organization that like had some of the best players in the world. So like Sonic Fox, MKLeo.
It had Daigo inside
Mewtwo
of it
King.
best of the time.
Primarily fighting game.
Yep.
Esports champions.
But they also had a League of Legends team as well.
They had a
I'm
lot.
not really
They had
aware.
a lot.
Yeah, they all
really
didn't they
care,
also have
though.
like Fortnite?
Yep.
Yeah, they had a Fortnite team.
What
That's the
else?
only
Yeah.
one I knew about. other
So
than
basically,
Sonic Fox.
what happened with that was like one of the investors. I can't remember their name exactly.
Oh, that dude.
But one of their
Who cares? He's
one
a
of their
racist. We don't need
investors,
to say his name.
he was sending like racist emails. So like the owner of Echo Fox or one of the CEOs or whatever leaked the emails, and when Riot caught wind of it, they're like, "Nah, fam, we can't have you be doing this bullshit. You got to sell your spot on the LCS."
Just like that.
Just like that.
basically, yeah.
Gone.
And then they tried to sell it, and Riot Games said, "You know what? Fuck you. We're just gonna auction it off." And they lost a fuck ton of money that they could have
Yep.
gained from selling it.
Yep, auctioned it to Evil Geniuses for 30 million.
That's
Which is-
insane.
Which
That's
is about
so
20 million
much-
less than what they were gonna sell it for.
That's so much fucking money, though. Either
It's a lot of
way.
money, but you gotta keep. it
That's
in
a
But
mind.
for
lot
Evil
of money.
Geniuses, it's a drop in the fucking bucket with all their
That's what I'm
sponsors
saying.
and
That's
investors
so
and
much
shit.
fucking money.
I mean, but at the same time too, like the owner, Rick Fox, I think that
Mhm.
was his name. Like he walked away with nothing.
Nothing. He literally
Absolutely
just walked
nothing.
away. He was like, "All right, I'm ranking for bros. That's it. We're done."
Well, that's what happens when somebody auctions off your spot.
I mean,
Yikes.
that's why you just don't have racist investors,
Well, you
or
can't
you
always
don't leak.
you can't
their-
always
the
know they're
emails.
racist.
They were
was probably-
racist and not sexist.
He was probably
but what is that?
given
What
the
is
I don't-
information at hand that we have.
homophobic. That's what happened.
Given the information we have at hand, he was probably thinking about liquidating the company as is, and this just gave him the push to do it.
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
he ended up getting fucked.
They were saying that Rick Fox was just terrible, like CEO. Like
Well,
he didn't know like
Yeah,
how to manage anything.
he was
Like,
100%. He was 100%.
bleeding out money.
That's why he was 100% looking for an out where he could pocket the cash and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, because Riot, basically, once Riot made them like sell their spot, is when they found out that they didn't even have $5 million of liquidity.
Nope.
Yeah, because he
Liquidity?
fucking took it all. He
Yeah.
Yeah,
wasted
so
it
they
all.
didn't even have $5 million on hand of like anything.
So what happened is that they signed all these top players, and they didn't have the money to sign them. In my opinion.
Well, to pay them.
Yeah,
to keep-
even then, because they signed all of MVG, right? Because Echo Fox was like a little brand of MVG. They signed Daigo. They signed what, like 4 other Street Fighter players.
Yeah,
They signed
that's
Tokido.
accurate.
Sonic Fox. They signed Leo. Like, no, they didn't have the money. They didn't have the money.
No, but at least on the bright side, Leo did get picked up by T1.
Which is huge.
T1 Gaming.
South Korean team when he's all about the Korean. Nah, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, but like, just a lot of these teams recently have just been disbanding. Like Dare ended a couple weeks ago. Nevermore ended. Now Echo Fox ended.
I don't
so it's
want
like,
to talk about the Nevermore shit, man. That shit
That hurts him. That cuts
hurts my
deep.
soul. That cuts deep right there.
but the whole Dare thing was just like out of nowhere. Like they were like hyping people up on Twitter. Like,
Dude, they
you know,
were
more
doing they were
recruits.
doing a streamer challenge. Literally, they didn't even announce the last streamer, and it ended because the owner decided saying
Oh.
"fuck it."
Yeah.
I remember that.
Sucks to be you,
That's
Seabass.
fucked up.
Dude, I
Seabass dropped
Fuck,
that.
that's so fucked
I
up.
He
dropped
dropped
it and joined Nevermore, and they got ended
And it
a week
happened again.
before.
And it happened
Before
again.
That shit happened.
It was like,
You dropped
oh,
one,
shit.
you joined the other. It happened again.
Seabass, you just haven't had good.
Dude,
So who are you? right
You've
now?
been shafted by teams. It's fine.
I think he's a free agent.
Okay.
Seabass, 229.
I'm not a free agent. I'm not a free agent.
Is
Oh,
not
you got
currently a
picked up?
free
Who'd
agent.
you get
He's
picked up by?
I'm part
yes.
of the Flock GG, the owner of the Regal Reserve. So
And then
How
they're gonna disband too. So it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, they're gonna disband.
then,
too.
How long
then,
do you think?
So-
then I'll be free agent after that.
So with
Don't worry, I'll sign
is-
you $5 a month.
the
By
Dare
the-
thing wasn't really that big but for sure the Echo Fox was like really big.
So the Echo Fox one, the Daryl one was pretty big for, I guess, the Call of Duty community and like more of like.
But it wasn't big
streamer community.
enough to get picked up by like the news.
No,
the
not at all.
mainstream media.
Well, of course
not
not.
like Echo Fox.
It would have been
how do
if
you-
they were more into esports orgs, was like how they were before, and then they started dropping esports
And
teams.
focusing more on the montage stuff.
Yeah.
So how do you think that, with the whole racial thing happening with Echo Fox and not having money and all that, how do you guys think this is going to affect the esports industry?
I don't think it's
Not
gonna
much.
affect
Well,
it
'cause this
that
is-
much because
Not
at the
much.
same
You don't
time
think so? I
there's
think it will.
Not
there's
really.
a lot
Okay, so
of
why do you think
other
it'll affect it?
organizations out there. You know what I mean?
No, it's gonna affect the fighting game community more than it's gonna affect the fucking esports community.
That's true. I feel like FGC in general is so lackluster in how much people support it or how much organizations support it in general.
Why don't they support it? It's one of the
Because there's
biggest
not a lot of
games.
money inside of it. There's never been money inside of FGC. There's
Because
never.
these companies. These companies just don't back them up. Like Nintendo, for example, they don't put money behind their game, even though it's one of the biggest fighting
The
games in the world.
Only one that's backs it up is Street Fighter and Tekken.
Mhm.
That's it.
Street Fighter and Tekken. Those are the
Oh,
two
those
big,
are the
big ones.
those are the two main ones that
Yeah.
like everybody.
Well,
That's
they're also the longest running ones.
Yep. Now, with that being said, when Riot Games comes out with their fighting game, we're gonna see
Wait,
some more
right?
shit.
It's coming out with a fighting game.
Yes.
Ooh.
I knew they were coming out with a new shooter, but like,
They're
Yeah.
coming out with both.
Where they're coming out with a
Okay,
fighting
so-
game, a card game, the shooter, and then like a kind of
well,
like
the
a
card game is the
season, like a
Legends
like
of
anime season.
Runeterra.
Did I hear shooter?
Which
Yeah,
I got for
100
free on
Project
Epic.
Day. Project Day.
Oh shit!
It's like a Counter Strike. It's like a mixture between like Counter Strike and Overwatch. Is the way that I explain it. Yeah, it's sick.
weird.
It's sick.
Fuck.
When
It's
did they
sick.
release?
Yo,
When did they
drugs.
announce
That
that?
sounds-
They announced it back
couple
like
months
last
ago?
year, right? Last
They
year,
haven't really showed much
November,
though.
December?
November,
late, dude.
November. Yeah, during
It
like
wasn't that long ago.
during like the League
It-
of Legends like anniversary, they announced all that shit at once.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So, but what's up with the fighting game? Like, I haven't heard anything.
I think right now they're hyping up their FPS game, and then they'll go to the fighting game next. Because the way that they
Okay.
explained it was like they have a window of when they're gonna on release these through like 2022, and so the FPS would be first, and that'd be primarily esports. That's literally what they said. They're focusing on esports with this game, so they're literally trying to take on Counter Strike.
People are saying that it might be the Counter Strike killer.
It looks like a mixture between Counter Strike and Overwatch, in my opinion.
You ain't killing that community.
No, there's no
don't
way you
think
can
so.
kill Counter Strike. I'm sorry.
No, but it's gonna be. It's gonna
You
be.
can
really
compete.
competitive.
But you ain't killing.
They can kill Overwatch at this point, but
Well, yeah, especially with Overwatch 2 dropping here.
I mean, they have the money to do it.
yep, they have the money to do it. That's the thing. The money is there.
And- Well, and also Activision is greedy as fuck.
Yep.
So
They all are.
they
Though.
don't want to. They are they are greedy as fuck. So that's they
well,
don't want
Blizzard's
to.
a sellout for China.
don't wanna spend
anyway,
money.
so-
The Blizzard Activision. I think what is it like now that Blizzard is like a kind of like a
Owned.
subdivision of Overwatch. I don't know, or like Blizzard,
Or-
like Activision is like a subdivision of Blizzard. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No,
with that shit.
Blizzard's
Is
a
it? I thought it
subdivision
was-
of Activision.
There you go. That one. That
Yeah,
way.
I thought Activision was like the overall one.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is.
But then
It is
Blizzard
the
also had
overlord.
the whole
Warcraft 3.
whole controversy from last year with the.
Well, they had that
Chinese
controversy.
player.
They had the re-release of Warcraft 3, where everybody fucking hated it.
Dude, they give a full refund if you bought the game.
Yeah, because everybody
bad.
fucking hated it. It was garbage.
And they,
It is.
yep.
I looked at it and I was like, why didn't they just light my PC on fire? Like,
Yep. It
that would have been better.
I've heard stories of people actually like their C drive corrupting, their fucking Windows
Mhm.
OS corrupting from from like
Yeah, there
that
were a
game
lot of people
playing.
who had to restart like their entire PC build because of this game.
It didn't catch on fire, did it?
No, it didn't. It didn't pull a Misha. No.
What's up with you and fire NPCs, dude?
He likes fires, dude.
God.
I guess like his
I'm gonna have a flashback.
he knows that his
Except
PC's
PS4.
gonna catch fire one of the days. Like one day we'll be like, oh, Pineapple's gone because his PC caught on fire.
Yeah.
No, it's just
And
happened to me.
it's gonna be because I
every
fucking
chance
short.
I get.
Listen, I know it's happening to me. I'm just trying to avoid that because pineapple's next.
I'm just gonna go over
Why are
to
you saying that
Pineapple's.
I'm next? What do you mean?
I'm gonna go over to
Actually clean out my
Pineapple's house.
PC.
I'm gonna short a wire, and it's just gonna burst into flames.
Yep, it's gonna. Just,
I'm not like you, Seabass. I clean my PC every like 2-3 months.
I clean my PC.
Gross.
I
2
clean
to
my
3
PC
months.
every 4 months. All right.
And when was the last time you cleaned your PC? Huh?
Yesterday.
December. Okay, you got me there. It's been a
Yesterday.
while for me.
Mine was yesterday.
And first off, me cleaning my PC is a pain in the ass because I work in the closet. Fuck that.
I clean mine
What?
every 2 to 3 weeks.
You know how much cords I have coming out of this motherfucker? Fuck that.
Hey, you make it seem like I don't. What do you mean?
You
I
don't.
have a lot.
You didn't even
Compared to
play your
Seabass,
fucking
you definitely
PS4, dude. I don't want to hear your shit.
Every 2 weeks.
You don't
What do you
stream
mean
your
my
PS4?
PS4?
Hey,
see,
my
I
PS4 is
organized.
plugged in too.
I organized all my cable management. It took me hours upon
Dude,
hours.
I can't.
To
I
do
don't
it.
even organize that shit. I say fucking, just let it fucking dangle. If it catches
My
fire,
PS4 right
catches
now
fire,
is
fuck
like
it.
a paperweight.
All right.
Yeah,
Seabass.
mine's
That's how
something
my
like that.
Xbox sits me shit.
Seabass is gonna start the next fire in California. It's fine.
There's no way I can start. No, my profession will not let me do that shit. Fuck that.
Start a fire?
No.
No, he'll just be at work, and then the fucking fire will break out, and California will be like in a turmoil. And they'll be like,
That's
"Oh, we
fine.
don't have any water, and we're
No,
on
if
fire."
anything-
Fuck.
If anything, it'd be Austin.
Austin. Dude,
Like
if
shed,
you
yeah.
seen his
In a
fucking
shed?
shed, dude, and how much shit he has running through there, it's
He
horrifying.
has a lot of stuff.
And all the
running
fucking
through that
cords
shit.
that are running from the house to the
Dude,
fucking
he has
shed.
what? 3 monitors, 2 PCs, a TV,
All those fucking lights.
You know he's
Dude,
sweating
it's
in there,
so
dude.
bad.
And it's all
I've been
run off
inside there.
what?
It's warm. It's warm. And he has key
And it-
lights, all this other shit. Like he has a DSLR camera attached to all that shit. Like it's bad.
And
it's real.
Hold
bad.
on, isn't all that run to one single power cord going to the house?
Through a power strip.
It's probably a lot.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing a lot. Of
He's a fire waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's a firework.
Yeah, you've been in his.
Yeah,
his
no, his shed.
like,
I don't wanna
the
be-
way that he
visit
set
him?
up his shed is nice, but I promise you, it will catch fire one day.
I do not want to go into his weird fuck shed.
It's a
Get
fuck
me the
shed
fuck
now?
out of there. No,
No, like-
that's definitely what it is. Why do you think there's a fucking couch?
No, the shed
just
itself
trips
is
in
sick because even then, like you can set up everything to
That's a couch.
stream
man.
into the backyard.
Okay, we'll
and
ask
you
him
can
next
do
time
shit
if it's a
back there.
fuck shed.
Yeah, it's 100% a fuck shed. He's
I mean,
definitely
he,
had sex
he,
there.
he probably would try to fuck me inside the shed. It's fine.
He ain't getting that. That's mine.
Oh, whoa,
I mean,
Pog.
I did get a wiener. I
What?
did get a wiener pic.
Oh, dab.
Oh
Everybody,
yeah, you did get a
Anyway.
wiener pic. Anyway,
you got a
that's-
ball pick from me. That don't mean
we
shit.
we need to move on
Wait,
to the
I didn't
next
get any of
subject.
this.
Wiener
Where are we
pics
getting these
are
pics
just,
at?
just awkward. I gotta pee.
Snapchat, bud.
God damn it, I'll be back.
Okay.
God dang it, Seabass. No! Seabass! Come back. Okay,
Don't
Seabass.
do it.
Nope.
Where's
I'm gonna
going?
pee in your water jug while you're gone. Look at that ass.
I'm not gonna let one.
Well, I guess we'll just start talking about anime while he's gone. So, the Dragon Quest movie came on to Netflix,
Yes, it
and
did.
Netflix has been like, they've been stepping up their game a lot lately with anime.
Not just
So-
anime, but like video game related content in general.
I forgot about the video.
Because you've got The Witcher, you've got Castlevania, which season 2's out. If you haven't fucking watched it,
haven't even
Castlevania's
seen
been
the
on there
first
for a while now.
you've also got fucking obviously Dragon Quest, which we're talking about. What the fuck else is on there that's a video game related content that's not shit?
I don't know.
I think it's just
Yeah.
those right now, video game wise. But they're definitely bringing not only video game content to a new level, but also original anime. Because
Kengan Ashura. I don't know if you've seen that, but that's a really good one.
I know
is
you.
that?
I know y'all bitches haven't watched Carol and Tuesday yet. You fucking cunts.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I like Kelly.
Is it dubbed?
Yes, it's dubbed.
Okay, then
It's all
I'll
in
go watch
English.
it
What the
then.
fuck do you mean?
They all sing.
It won
Oh, welcome
best
back,
original
Seabass.
track.
I had to
Is it
pee
like
real
a
quick.
musical
We missed
then?
you.
So
Just
the
do like
Dragon
me,
Age,
spin around, pee in a
yeah.
bottle. Fuck it.
I'm not gonna
Dragon
pee in a
Quest.
bottle on the fucking podcast.
Manny's gonna
Why
have to
not?
censor me in a minute because
Bro.
I'm about to pee in this bottle.
Oh my
The
god.
Dragon Quest movie on Netflix. I watched it on my phone. It wasn't interactive, but it's an interactive movie, right?
It is
Yes.
100%.
How about you,
I
how
tried
about
it.
you load
I
it
tried
up
it.
on
I
your
tried
fucking
it.
PC right now and you try playing through it?
Yep.
Okay, so what makes it interactive? Like, what
You
do you do?
You get
make
to-
'Cause
choices.
I haven't seen it. What kind of choices?
Have you like it? Just
Have
like
you
have
watched
you,
Black
have-
Mirror, the interactive episode?
Yep.
I got
Have you
lost.
played the
I got
Minecraft
stuck in the
interactive
loop.
on Netflix? You need to try it. So you
What do do?
literally
You have
make
to-
choices
You have to
and
grab
it
your
interaction.
controller and
switches the
jump
game.
and like swing your hand.
No,
No,
it's
no,
not
no.
like that. It's not like that. There will be choices on the screen, and you get to select which one you want to choose. And
Yep.
from that point, it'll change the way the story ends.
Yep. I tried
So
it.
is it
It's
still like an
really
hour?
good. It's
How
actually
long
really
is-
good.
So how long is the Dragon Quest movie? Like an hour and a half?
Like
Hour and a half.
hour 25.
Yeah.
Yeah, hour and a half.
But there's different choices,
So-
and so you get different endings.
Do you get different?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's
So
multiple.
So who's played
endings.
through it? Who's played through it?
I haven't all the
Okay.
way.
So spoilers.
I
No,
have.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not saying spoilers, but I'm saying that it's amazing the fact that Dragon Quest of all things got that.
Yeah.
Well, that then it's also in 3D. Too.
Yeah,
I mean,
3D
Dragon
animation.
Quest.
It looks weird.
like at first it
Considering
starts off
it's
how you
finally reached U.S. soil, because it was
Yeah.
originally released in Japan,
It's always been Japan.
and it was like a 3-month exclusivity up in Japan because
Yep.
Dragon Quest is such a big game over there.
Dude, Dragon
Versus
Quest
here
is
where
the
it's
shit.
not.
All right, I don't care what anyone says. Dragon
Have you
Quest
guys
is
ever
shit.
Exactly.
played the
It's
game
shit.
Dragon's Nest?
Yes, I have.
No.
They actually have a movie too.
Yep.
Can I smack?
Okay, so what's Dragon's Nest about me?
Can I smack
I
this
haven't
Kool-Aid Man motherfucker right now for saying Dragon Quest is shit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna come
Have
over
you
your
you've
house.
never played
I'll
Dragon
be
Quest or
there.
what?
Dragon
Fuck
Quest.
Hero.
Dragon,
That's all I say. Fuck Hero.
Dragon Quest is so good.
Dude, Dragon Quest is literally just Dragon Ball Z with fucking swords. It's like if Trunks had his own story as a game.
Yo, fuck Hero from Smash Brothers.
Except
I don't
straight
care what any of you
RPG
heroes may say.
Bro, have you
Fuck the
watched?
RNG.
RNG wins no matter what.
And of course, this conversation comes back to Smash some fucking hell. God.
Because
Anyways,
Heroes on
Misha,
Smash.
Misha brought up Dragon's Nest, and I still want to hear what it's about. So please, Misha, tell me what Dragon's
Don't tell me
Nest
what
is
it's
about.
about. I don't care.
Dragon's Nest.
Dragon's Nest is about
I'm just kidding.
little characters running around, doing quests, and then like you have it's a lot actually, but it's
It's
one of
just
my
it
a
Dragon's
typical
Quest?
JRPG.
no
Or
Dragon's
Nest.
Dragon's
Okay.
Nest. Yeah,
So it's a
Dragon
typical
Quest.
JRPG. Cool.
I mean, I'm okay with JRPGs.
But they
I don't
also
know.
have a movie. Like they're making a lot of movies after games or games after.
They
You didn't
are.
even finish
That's
Boy
true.
They
Band
are.
Simulator, so don't
Like-
talk
Been
to me
more and
about
more and more
JRPGs.
lately.
Like they just re-released the Pokemon movie, the Pokemon
I
movie.
saw that.
Mewtwo Strikes.
Yeah,
Mewtwo
it's
Strikes
on
Back.
Netflix right now, and I haven't watched it.
It's
yet.
literally a remake. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the trailers. It's literally a remake.
I thought the
of the original,
animation,
just
like I
in
saw the
3D.
trailer of it, and I thought the animation was boo boo, so I was like, I'm not watching that shit.
So it's in 3D this
like,
time.
I'm just sorry, it's just
You don't
fucking
deserve
shit.
my view.
It's 3D animation, so instead of it being 2D animation, it's 3D animation.
Which
I
bringing
wanna
that
watch it
up,
now.
for some reason, all the anime on Netflix recently, for the most part, not saying Carol and
Okay,
Tuesday, but
so-
they've all had 3D animation hard on for 3D animation. And it's getting me pissed. Like Ajin was 3D animation. The story's good, but the fucking animation pisses me off.
That's,
Yeah, I
that's
couldn't
the
get
same
into it
type
'cause
of
the
animation
animation.
that.
That's why I couldn't
Ruby
watch
has the same
the
animation, doesn't it?
animation's weird.
Mhm.
Yeah, Ruby has the same animation.
I,
that-
don't
I
watch
can't
that
stand
shit.
Ruby.
just
for
get
that.
past it. Just get past the animation. It's so good.
I can't say
I
like,
get
Ajin's
past the
so good.
animations
They're
when
so
you
bad.
watch dubbed anime. I don't want to hear.
I was about to bring that up.
Yeah,
to
we
get
don't want
past
your
it.
opinion.
Yeah, shut your
You
bitch ass
fucking-
up.
I don't want your
You
fucking
subbed-
opinion.
You subbed anime elitist.
You fucking pleb ass bitch.
Yeah, you already know, dude. I want to be able to see what's happening on screen
You
and
can't
understand
see,
at the same
you can
time.
see
can-
and what?
He
Like,
he,
what?
he,
Thank
he doesn't
you,
know how to
thank
read
you.
and watch things at the same
He-
time.
he-
You're literally watching the text go
His
across
brain
the
is
screen
so
so you can
small
watch.
that
I
he can't understand
stand
what the
the
fuck's
English
going
voice
on.
actors. Usually they're
Thank
all,
What do
you.
you mean? They're all good.
Whoa,
Like,
they're so bad.
I said that.
They're not.
what do you mean? They are good,
They're
CP.
so
What,
fucking
dubbed?
garbage.
Yeah,
Yes,
dubbed.
the dubs are
I
good.
mean, well,
Fuck,
um,
fuck your English voice actors where they're all the same person.
I don't give a shit, dude.
they
I'll
do.
take
they
my
do
I'll
reuse
take
a lot
my
of
Vegeta.
actors.
They're all
Hey, guess
I'll
what?
take my
Alphonse Eric
Vegeta
from
onto
Fullmetal
All
Alchemist.
Might.
And guess what? All Might's also fucking one of the Naruto characters. Don't remember which one because I don't give a fuck.
He's also the leader of the Black Bulls in
Yeah,
God.
it's It's the same fucking person for every single one. At least Japan,
Yeah,
they
I'm
have
okay
some.
with that.
No, I like having a variety in my voices.
But
I
it
don't
actually
like,
it's
I don't
kind of
like.
the same.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
Thank
kind of
you.
the same thing
Thank
for
you.
Japanese. They just
I
have,
don't like watching my anime and seeing fucking Naruto run across the screen, and it's not fucking Naruto I'm fucking watching.
But it's the
I
same
know.
thing in
I feel the
Japanese.
same
No, it's
way.
not.
It's
I
so-
They
hate
have different
turning on an
voices. They have
episode
different inflection.
I hate turning on an episode and I'm like, wait, was that the Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes,
No.
thank you. It's like, oh shit, I'm watching Full Metal Alchemist again. No one wants to see that shit, Pineapple.
It's like, oh my god, Ash is fucking using magic. God. Do you not know Ash, the person who does the voice of fucking Ash Ketchum in Pokemon, is the voice of fucking Ed from fucking Full Metal? No,
I haven't
none of you
watched
know
Full
that.
Metal.
Okay, you're a piece of shit now.
Edward.
100%.
What did you say?
You don't watch Full Metal?
He hasn't watched any Full
I
Metal.
haven't watched Full Metal.
Wait,
What?
what was
I've seen like 4
You
episodes.
sit there.
You haven't seen
call
the
your-
original, and you haven't watched Brotherhood, and you're a piece of shit.
Hold up. First
to
off,
watch
you
both
call
of them.
yourself a weeb and you haven't seen that?
I don't call myself a
You
weeb.
don't-
What do
Darn,
you don't even
because you're not-
I
deserve-
never have.
You don't deserve the graces of anime
I'm
if
not
you haven't
Manny over
watched
here.
those.
What?
I'm over here like I didn't.
Why are you attacking
I
Manny?
didn't say
He hasn't
that,
said
Why are you
shit
talking
about you.
Manny? First off, all of us watch
Manny's a
Manny.
weeb.
No, I wouldn't say.
Manny's
I'm
only a
weeb.
weeb when we eat.
That's
Like,
true.
When we eat. Oh, yeah.
Rub it up,
Rub it up,
dub.
dub.
Itakimasu.
Yeah, and I give you the finger to that one.
Oh my god.
Seabass, when we're there in San Diego
hmm
and we go out to eat,
We're
we're,
gonna-
all gonna do rub dub dub.
No.
That's
Thanks
fine.
for the
We're gonna
credit.
have
Smack
ramen and
it.
sushi.
But we're gonna
It's
do it
not
in
a big deal.
Japanese though.
Smack these
That's fine.
motherfuckers in
I
the
can do
face
that.
if they try to make you do that shit.
We're gonna go to Japanese restaurants anyways to have ramen and sushi. Like, it's not a big deal.
There you go.
No,
See?
no.
Perfect.
Because they'll be rub-a-dub-dub, thanks for the grab. Nah, fuck off with that
Yes.
shit.
Say.
I correct
not
It's
what they
fine.
fucking
It's fine.
say.
I
They
it's
say thanks
fine.
for the fucking meal, you piece of shit. You
First
know
of
that
all,
if you
I'd be
learn how
so
to
In the
fucking
English
read
dub-
it, fucking
In the
In the
subtitles.
English dub, that's what they say.
Yeah. Thanks for the
They say
meal,
thank you for the meal.
which is
They're
garbage.
like,
It sounds
Thanks for the meal.
awful in English.
See, like that sounds horrible. Like, oh, thank you.
Rub dub dub. Thanks for the grub.
Oh, fuck off.
they're like, wow,
What do you
looks
mean?
delicious. Thanks for
Rel,
the meal.
Who hurt you?
You're uncultured fucking brain.
Uncultured swine. I'm just kidding.
As a part
Wow, who
Japanese
hurt you,
person, you
Seabass?
offend me.
I forget that you're part Japanese. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
And you, apparently you're what? You're part Mexican too.
They're-
Yep.
Huh?
What the fuck are you mixed? Why are you mixed with so much shit?
Mexican
What
too?
the fuck happened to your life?
Hey. The borders were much more relaxed back in the day.
All right, fair enough.
That's true.
Fair enough.
They were. I
And-
remember.
And
I could-
World War
Back in the
II.
day.
World War II was real.
Wow.
Some
we
people
said
didn't
was
want. No, some people did not want to fight in that war. Some of them went to Mexico and snuck into America,
Wow.
like
The
my
more you
grandparents.
know.
No, but another anime that I just remembered that recently came on to Netflix that I'm probably gonna watch again before I before I watch Full Metal is No Game No Life.
Wow. Oh no!
Fucking
Fucking lit.
Did you
eat a
see the
big
It's
pile of
movie?
dicks
fucking
with
lit
that
that it's
shit.
finally on Netflix and the movie's on Netflix too.
The movie
But-
was so good.
Dab.
The movie's been on Netflix though.
Yeah, the
Read-
movie's been there.
I went to go see it in theaters when it came out.
I haven't been
a couple years
watching
ago.
Netflix in period, no matter what. So I don't know what the fuck.
Quit
it is.
being a
See,
little
the
bitch.
only-
I need to
Quit
see
being a little
fucking
bitch.
Alton
Fucking
Carbine,
culture
but,
yourself.
you know, it's fine.
Read the goddamn light novels.
Ooh.
See,
Oh.
I've been reading the manga for Dr. Stone. I'm on like chapter 3 for Dr. Stone, so
There's a manga, an anime. I
So
just
you
watched,
read what, a page every week?
Yeah, that's like garbage. Pineapple. God damn it.
So you can read like 10 words an hour.
See, usually with my 1 hour of free time, I usually spend it watching Smash videos, trying to get.
That's fine.
But you don't
need
even
to get
stream
better
it,
because
so-
it's garbage anyway, so it's fine.
Who
Yeah.
hurt you,
No one
Seabass?
hurt me,
You
dude.
both
I'm
were
It's
just-
going
garbage and he
after
doesn't
Hurt you?
stream it, so what's the point in getting better?
What are the shots being fired at me?
There's
What were you gonna say,
Obviously-
Misha?
Inuyashiki. Have you guys seen it?
Inuyashiki?
Oh,
Oh, with
is it
old robot
Inuyashiki or Inuyashiki?
the one with the old guy and the young dude.
Yeah, where the dude
With the
goes
pow-
like bang,
with the bang, bang?
like kills people.
Yes.
Bang, bang.
Like,
I cried
bang.
watching that anime. It was so good.
Thank you. It's so good.
there were
Watch Inspector.
Bang.
Vector.
Bang.
He
In
kills people. through
in
the-
slash Spectre.
Like,
like
I haven't been
Spectre
really
Ghost.
watching anime right lately. I don't know why.
Crunchyroll original. It's real fucking
But
good.
we did
But of course,
go see
Pineapple
the
Ink.
My Hero.
Yes,
we
we
did go
did.
see the
We
My
did
Hero
see
How
My
was
Hero.
that? How was it?
I don't know,
Heroes
It was
Rising.
good.
It was
Dude,
really
I
good?
had a hard on at
Really
the end.
good.
Okay.
It
It
was,
was good?
really fucking
Okay,
good.
because
Like,
I'm
was
about to
it-
say the season is garbage.
Yeah, I have to.
But-
I had to take a break.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to binge the season.
Thank you.
'cause I,
Thank you. I can't watch it.
But where'd you take a break at, Misha?
I took a break after the big fight scene.
Spoiler.
And then,
Thank
No,
you.
the
After
overhaul-
like
the-
the Chimera episode, like I was like, fuck
Dude,
that. No.
the overhaul arc is garbage anyways. Just skip it.
I mean, as a character, he's a good villain because of his motives and everything.
sure.
But they just
No, first off, the
The
fight
fight, he was
scenes
underwhelming.
and all that, like I thought he was really good, and then after that, I'm just like, I can't watch it anymore. Like I
Well,
think
they
I'm like 5
reference-
episodes behind or
In
some
the
shit.
movie, they reference stuff from the overhaul arc.
Okay.
yeah, people are trying to figure out like exactly when the movie takes place. People are saying it's after the overhaul arc. Some people are saying it's between season 3 and 4. So it's like
It takes place after the overhaul arc, after the fucking sports festival, which you know is fucking coming up because they need to take a fucking breather. But before the new season will start, where there's actual action.
okay.
So I had
So
so,
it's
there's no
so if you're
fucking
caught up-
action to the rest of the fucking season, is what you're telling me.
So it
No, because
it's-
it's the school festival.
the movie.
I'm
is
sure they're gonna
literally
add a
bridging
beach
gap.
scene in there
Yeah.
somewhere.
Okay, we're gonna of course have a beach scene. Come on now.
They did have a beach scene in the movie.
I
The
wouldn't
movie is
know
100%
since I
a
stopped in the
bridging gap
beginning of season
between
2.
This season and the
What
next
the
season,
fuck?
where there's
So I will agree
We're really
that
missing out.
My Hero Academia is just not my style anymore. So I stopped watching it. I still watch Black Clover. Black Clover is fucking.
That's what I was gonna say. Black Clover. They really did that
just
one.
don't watch it.
I
Read it.
I had to read the
You
manga.
can skip
now
over all that
after-
fluff.
No, I read the manga.
Oh,
that
fuck.
shit with that fucking anime is so nice.
It was good.
They just have not caught up to the good stuff yet in My Hero. They're really in the kind of like sad portions where it's like so slow and so boring.
I did like how they included the Might You song from the Infinite 100% episode into the movie.
Yeah,
really
that
good
was
song.
good.
What do you mean, Seabass?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean? That was such a good song, dude.
Until they fucking
When I
figure
heard
out
it
what
for
the
the
fuck
first
they're
time,
doing
I
with the
teared
middle
up.
of the season, I'm fuck that. Not worth my time.
No, I think as long as you're caught, if you're at least up to season 4, like you don't even have to watch season 4 to like, you won't get spoilers.
No.
to be completely
No, it's not
honest.
going to spoil any of the seasons or any of the future seasons. It's literally just a bridging
Yeah.
gap where they introduce
so,
a villain that's a one-time villain.
Because they do mention what happens to All Might. I'm not gonna say what happens just because Manny doesn't know because he's not caught up. But
Remove the headphones. Run away. Go
No, it's
get
okay.
out
We
of
won't
the
spoil
room.
it because there might be
Viewers who
There might be viewers that haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
but basically, you guys know what happens
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
that big fight. and all
Yeah,
that, so-
no, what fight? I don't know what you're
No,
talking
but
about.
like,
Yes,
No,
there's,
I'm not
there's
saying-
the big
I'm not
fight
saying it
sequence.
with you.
Something happens. Yes, we know.
yeah. So like,
They reference that.
yeah, they reference that. So that's spoiled if you're not caught up to that. But like, if you've seen at least up to season 4, you're good.
Even
Okay.
if you've just seen up to like half of season 4, you don't even need to see the whole season.
You're good, Manny.
You're good.
We're not
Right.
spoiling anything, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not spoiling anything.
Either way, you know you're gonna get fucked in the end if we did, because you gotta edit this shit.
Oh shit!
Get
Yeah.
fucked, dude.
we also told you to add in an explosion somewhere, so now you just got to figure out where we told you.
No,
Okay.
no, we didn't.
Wait, you were
Don't
talking
fuck
about
with him
My
like
Hero,
that.
right?
Don't do that. He said it'll link like every single second of this
It's
fucking
okay.
podcast.
He's gonna go
We
frame
didn't
by
have
frame through
explosions.
this and fucking try to be like, oh, where
No
is it?
explosions. No, I'm sorry. We didn't
No
say-
explosions.
no explosions.
All right.
Not
I'm
yet.
sorry. I'm sorry, future Manny.
All right.
You'll be fine. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Alright.
Hey.
Love you, boo boo.
Wonderful 101.
I love you, boo boo. But so another thing that we had, this is kind of like a quick question that kind of got brought up on our comment section for previous video. Somebody asked what the next city for GTA we think it's gonna be. So I don't really want to get too much into depth into it because I think that'd be good for a different episode. But just like quick thoughts on that.
London.
It's not somewhere in Florida. I'm gonna be disappointed.
London.
Said London.
No, fuck you,
London.
fuck a different country.
Go out of the country. For fuck's
No,
sakes,
no.
we've been inside fucking The United States for
Go-
how long?
Fuck you. Go somewhere in Florida, get really rednecky and Trevory with it.
What the fuck?
New York?
What,
Vice
Vice City was Florida.
Yeah, we already got Vice City.
Nah, fuck Vice City.
It was so
what are
good.
some
What do
thoughts,
you
like
mean?
New York?
So good, yeah. Those like 3
We've
polygons
already
were
been to
great.
New York. I don't know.
They've done
I
New
think
York already?
Houston,
Yeah, they've
Yeah,
done
we've
New York.
done New
York.
That was
4.
4, right? Yeah.
Liberty City,
Yeah, Liberty
okay.
City.
3 and 4.
Chinatown,
with the-
Chinatown War is
with
pretty
the-
much like also the same thing as New York. So
Liberty City, where if you go online and you fucking drive your car into that swing set, you go flying through the map.
yep.
Fucking best part about that
I think they
game.
patched that, didn't they? Patch
No, they never
No,
patched that
They
shit.
never patched it.
Kansas City.
Manny,
Kansas City.
What do you think?
What the
Kansas City.
What the fuck are you doing? Kansas City? Ride a horse?
What you mean,
He said
dude?
what?
We're gonna ride a
don't
horse and fucking do a drive-by with a horse? Like, come on out.
No.
Well,
Go,
there's not that
go
many
to
horses
go to
in Kansas
Texas and
City.
get real weird with it, because you know
Texas,
you're gonna have
Texas
access to
would be
these-
weird because then he
Or
can go
Las
to
Vegas.
Mexico with it.
Or Vegas.
Or Vegas, yeah.
Mm,
Stay away from
Texas might be good.
stay away from Texas because they've already done that with Red Dead.
yeah, that's true.
They
That's
could-
the
But,
old West.
yeah,
They could do
the-
Vegas. They could also do like Washington, kind of like Seattle, like woodsy area.
Seattle
Yeah,
would be
that
good.
could be good.
Or
but-
give us like a
The Russian mafia already runs out of there, so it's not a big deal. Be easy.
Staying on topic though, a lot of people have been speculating with the recent changes to the Rockstar website and these images that have appeared recently and then disappeared just as soon as they reappeared. What games might be being announced?
I didn't look at the images just because I didn't.
So there was
Want
one
to?
image that was like a red, white, and blue Rockstar logo with a bunch of words and
Yeah, I
numbers
saw
all over
that
it.
one. I don't know.
And it
I
had like
think,
their motto.
I think
so
that
it
they
was-
will bring a new GTA probably next gen.
Yeah,
But at the same time,
probably.
GTA is already still making so much damn money if you think about it.
Yeah, some people are speculating Bully 2.
Hmm.
Not
Oh,
a lot of
that would be sick.
people are looking
That'd be
forward to it because it has been over 10 years since the last Bully game.
I mean,
They released the anniversary collection 2 years ago, 3
Yep.
years ago.
they're just having a sell.
It's a real fun game, honestly. If you haven't played it, pick it up, give it a
I've never
try.
played it.
It's pretty interesting.
I've watched it being
I've thought
played.
about it.
If you've been bullied, be the bully.
It's kind of like GTA Lite.
Yeah, guess you could say that. Or cleaner version.
We'll not say cleaner. I will not say cleaner.
I don't know. What if they?
There's definitely
what if they
less
just-
murder.
What if they do just a manhunt?
Manhunt? I wouldn't be mad with Manhunt.
well, Manhunt.
Yeah. What if because I haven't done a manhunt.
Some
since
people are also
PS2.
saying a new Max Payne.
I would like a new Max Payne.
I would love
I,
a
ne-
new Max
I
Payne.
never played any of them to be completely
Same.
honest. So I don't know.
Max Payne is so
Okay.
fucking good.
Yeah, Max Payne 1, 2, 3. 3 was really good too.
4
Come on
was
now.
fun, but it wasn't
Yeah.
great.
There's
So
a
Which
4.
one was it? I think it was 3, 4
Especially-
that had esports.
Especially the multiplayer in fucking 4, where you could do like the slow motion bullet time and kill people.
Yeah, that game was fun. That game was fun.
What
Like, I
was
thought the
Max
story was
Payne
good.
about, anyways? Like, what was the plot?
I mean, don't follow the Mark Wahlberg fucking movie of it. That's
It
definitely
was
what it
pretty
was
much
about.
like
Well, it
you
wasn't
would
about
fight off criminals in a sense. Like you were a prior detective
It
and
wasn't
you were
about.
you were drugged up on pills all the fucking time, and there you go.
That's why you got the bullet time, was because you were all hopped up on fucking
Yep,
pills.
you were high as shit.
His wife got murdered, so he was looking for revenge and a whole bunch of other
So like
shit.
in the movie, isn't that like about demons and shit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fucking stupid.
that one didn't make sense.
So they were trying to say that his pill addiction was his demons. Those demons weren't real. It was
Mhm.
fucking weird. It was fucking weird.
Yeah, it was
It was a
weird.
garbage movie. It was like if Constantine fucked John Wick. Have you ever seen either of those?
Yeah,
well,
I've
I know
seen
you've seen.
Constantine.
Have you seen who all? here has
Manny
seen
knows about
Wick?
John Wick now. Okay, we saw John Wick. 3.
So
Okay.
much action, dude. I don't know what to do with myself.
That was
Okay,
so funny.
so yeah, basically Max Payne the movie was kind of like if John Wick fucked Constantine.
So he fucked himself, huh?
Yeah, he did fuck
That's
himself.
literally what it is.
He
Because
did
it's
fuck himself.
Keanu
Fuck,
Reeves.
dude.
But
That
it's
was
like
Keanu
if
Reeves
the
was-
movies had a baby.
Yeah.
What kind of movies you be watching?
Yes,
Porn,
if Keanu
mostly.
Reeves had a
Goddamn, Ralph.
Oh
Hey,
Bleep
I'm
that-
lonely.
bleep that
I gotta
part.
find something.
no.
Definitely
Don't bleep that. You can say porn.
Pornography.
Not like I said what
you gotta,
kind
you gotta
of
say it
porn.
proper. You just gotta go pornography. There you go.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
you
not
gotta
like.
say pornografía.
Hey.
Adult videos.
Ooh.
Shut up with your Mexican.
Ooh, add a little accent to it.
You just got
Hurt
called
you, Brandon.
Mexican. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Just kidding.
Puerto Rican fuck.
Oh wow! Wow!
Just popping off at all the points.
Yep.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Right.
We're all
right.
Hispanic here, but Misha.
So I think we've reached the end of this week's podcast.
But
Don't you guys
Misha.
think?
Damn. All right.
I don't know.
Nice, dude.
I mean, it wasn't as eventful as I thought it would be, but you know, it's something.
No,
We should throw
it's
in
still
a couple
pretty good.
explosions. It'll be fun.
Overlay some Step Bro No porn over my fucking background. you know.
So before we leave,
Mhm.
something new that we're kind of trying to do. So if you guys are still listening to this, we appreciate you guys listening through the whole thing. You guys are awesome. You guys are troopers. We love you. Like send us your questions, like on Twitter, on the comment section of like any of the podcast videos or anything.
Please.
Just like
Or tag us.
or like
Shit.
Instagram or anything. Just like let us know, and that can like if we start getting questions, you know, that can be like a whole segment on itself.
We
where
we can
talk
literally
about
do
them
it at
like
the end
that.
of the podcast of what questions you want from us.
Yeah, so that's kind of like what we did. Depending on the questions, we might want to leave that for like a bigger topic. So I don't know. It's something cool. Seabass thought of it, so thank you, Seabass. Thank you. Boo Boo.
Mhm.
And then
Be sure to hit that like button.
So
Mm-mm.
yeah,
I'm
so
just
we're gonna
smart.
call
It's
this
fine.
episode, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. All of our socials are down below in the description if you guys are watching on YouTube. If you guys are watching on Spotify, Google Play, and iTunes, and whatever else you guys are on, we're on. Thanks for listening to us. You guys are awesome. Well, love you. We're still working on E3, so keep an eye out for us at E3. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have a ton of fun. We're gonna dab and eat sushi and probably throw up.
Unless we get the corona.
Ramen.
specifically in the fucking sink.
Oh
this
god.
time.
No one's throwing up, right? I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah,
if
no
you're,
one's
if
gonna
you're
throw
with
up.
me
Cleaning up the throw up
and
for
you
pineapple
drink
is
like a
doing it
fucking,
though.
No one's
if you
gonna
drink
throw
as
up
much
this
as me,
time.
you're not throwing up.
I mean, we have Misha.
Okay, so you're gonna have nobody there except maybe Bob, who drinks as much as you do,
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's true. So,
because I'm
All right,
not gonna
guys.
be there. So
God damn it,
all
Ralph.
right, we're calling it. I'm your host, Pineapple, joined by Seabass, Manny, Misha, and Rel. All your hosts. You guys are awesome. We all love you. Catch us on the next episode. Don't know what it's going to be about, so let us know if you guys have any ideas, and we'll catch you guys all next time.
don't worry.
Bye.
I'll have
Bye,
some shit for you
guys.
guys.